Okay, good morning. Sorry, I actually had this going and it wasn't working, but now it is. So give me 1 second, I will be right back. Okay. Sorry if anybody was waiting. I just wanted to share links to this live stream. Oh, I feel rusty this morning. I don't know what's up with that, but so um in my previous streams so far, um oh hi Danny, thank you. In my previous streams so far, like in this Digimorning series, um I've mostly been focusing on the wonderswan so far, and I'll probably go back, or I'll probably do some wonderswan stuff today as well. But I just wanted to talk about something that's been bothering me, and I mentioned it a little bit previously, and I wanted to make a video about this, just like a regular old YouTube video, but I just felt like I wanted other people's input while I was talking about it. And I've been having so much fun streaming, and so I decided to stream this as well. So before anybody calls me out for being a hater or anything like that, I want to say I'm not a hater. I feel, honestly, I feel like I am kind of being a little bit of a hater, but I think I've just been in this community for so long and I've seen so many different virtual pets that these two just kind of disappoint me a little bit. And yeah, I've just been a fan for so long and I've seen what Bandai can do. And then we're getting in my opinion, releases that are subpar and they're more expensive than ever. So it just doesn't really make sense to me. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it today. And before I get deep into the full discussion, I might wait for a couple of more people to hop on. But maybe once we hit 7 people, I'll start maybe really getting into it. But I feel like what I'm gonna say today isn't a surprise to anybody. I think people have already been talking about it, but I did want to discuss it on my platform. So, Lewis, the main topic for today is like my disappointment in the current state of Bandai Virtual Pets. So it's very different today. We will be doing a little bit of wonderswan and good morning to you as well. Um, but for today, I wanted to like talk to you guys about these two releases that I have right here with me and just like the current state of virtual pets in general and how the community has been reacting to these two releases and like the price points for them and things that I like and things that I don't like, and like why I'm disappointed. So that's pretty much it. Uh, but yeah, I'm excited to talk to you guys about it. Danny said, nowadays WonderSwan is expensive. I've never played the original hardware, only with emulators. Yeah, so the WonderSwan, I got mine like a couple weeks ago for like 50 bucks. So I think that's like a good, I think that's a good price. But I definitely will be talking about the WonderSwan more later. So I think we'll probably talk about this for like 30 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more, depending on like how active the chat is today. Um, yeah, so, and then afterwards we'll get into the WonderSwan a little bit and talk about that. But yeah, so we're about at 7 or 8 people now, so I guess I'll go ahead and like really start. So, if you guys follow my channel, you know that I made an unboxing video about the Tamagotchi Uni and the Digimon Color. Um, and I haven't really played much with either of these, to be honest. Um, I did do a full run of both of them, so don't like come for me and say I didn't do I don't think anybody's gonna come for me. Y'all are all amazing. But you know, uh I did run through these pets. Like I got to an adult twice on the Tamagotchi Uni and I got to Metal Greymon on the Digimon Color. So I feel like getting to that level on both of these devices gave me an idea or enough of an idea of if I personally enjoyed them or not. Um, but yeah, so I want to talk about the Tamagotchi Uni first, I think, even though the Digimon Color came out first. And the reason I'm comparing these two is because they are like the main virtual pets that are being pushed out at the moment, right? And they are just very, very, very different and then similar in price. And it is just interesting to me. So let's talk about the Tamagotchi Uni. Um, I was so excited for this to come out. I mean, I hate the way it looks, honestly. I think it's kind of hideous. But I was like, I don't care what it looks like. I've played with things that look worse than this. So I don't care. Oh, hey, Siri. um, oh, oops, I missed something. Kojiko said, I got myself a smart, I just myself a smart. Oh, okay. So you got a smart a few months ago. Okay, you got a smart and now you're regretting it after hearing the uni come out or hearing that the uni came out. I would say that um don't feel bad if you have the smart and not the uni. I like the smart a lot better. Um I'll get into that in a little bit though. But yeah, so the Tamagotchi Uni, I was so, so, so excited because like the Wi-Fi function, they really hyped that up. And like it's a universal color release, which just feels like a really big step for the Tamagotchi brand. And I mean, I think we all in the fandom can agree that it was like because it's never happened before. Like we only recently outside of Japan were able to even get color screen devices at all. So that was a huge step. And then like having it released at the same time, and they're doing all these events, and they have like all this craziness, like what's her name, Charlie D'Amelio was like the face of the Tamagotchi Uni and all this stuff. Like it was just like it felt so big and so cool. And for me as a fan, I have experienced or played with or owned or whatever you want to call it most iterations of the Tamagotchi virtual pet at this point. And like, I feel like everything up until now, um, it was like everything was like building on each other, except the smart kind of was a step backwards, but like the Tamagotchi Plus Color, the Tamagotchi ID, the Tamagotchi IDL, the Tamagotchi Ps, like all of these devices kind of like built on each other, and they all felt like unique and in their own way, and brought something new, or like I said, like built on old features and then made them better. Um, and then the Tamagotchi Mix came out, and that introduced the concept of mixing, which is like was completely different than anything we'd seen before. And then the Meets took that concept and pushed it even further with the Bluetooth and the app and all that. So then the Smart came out, and the Smart was kind of like, okay, we get a touch screen, that's great, whatever. Um, so the Smart kind of felt like a step backwards, but I let it slide because I really enjoyed the Smart and I loved collecting the Smart cards and all of that. Um, so when they said that this Tamagotchi Uni could connect to the internet, I was thinking, okay, like we're gonna be able to like meet up with our friends and like play a game with our friends, or like maybe like input their username and like find them in the Tomaverse, and like marry your friends' characters and like interact with your friends. Like that was the main thing I assumed would happen. And maybe that's me. Maybe like I just had like bad, like my expectations were too high or something. Um, but like they really hit home like Tomaverse. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be so cool. And then I I get this thing and I unbox it. I'm like, I'm excited. I wasn't like really in the mood for something new, I don't think. Um, but I still gave it a try because I just wanted to like be in the hype. Like I remember like I kind of missed out. I did like play the Tamagotchi Meets app and stuff like when the hype was high, but I feel like I didn't play it long enough to like get in on the real hype. And so with this one, I was like, oh my God, I need to get in on this because it sounds like it's going to be so much fun. And then I get into, I set my thing up. I go into the quote Tomaverse, which for those of you who don't know, the Tomaverse is like this device itself can connect to Wi-Fi, which is a first for any virtual pet ever, I think, maybe. I could be wrong, but um it can connect to Wi-Fi by itself, which is crazy. It's really cool, and there's like a lot of potential there, right? So the way you connect to the internet, or like the platform, I guess, or I don't know what you'd call it, but like you go into the quote Tomaverse, and that is when your Tamagotchi is like connecting to the internet, and you can like access stuff, I guess. um, so when I found out that you couldn't really like meet up with your friends in this thing, like this virtual reality, Wi Fi, internet, whatever thing, I was very disappointed. Especially when we're paying like $60 for this thing. Like, I recently got a copy of Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's used, of course, for like $35. And I'm having way more fun. I know you have to like have the Switch or whatever, but at this point, like, I have like so many virtual pets. Like I have more virtual pets than a Switch is worth, right? So like for me personally, as a collector, like I don't know, like the people argue like, oh, it's a console, you have to have the console. The console is expensive, but like I don't know, I'm just ignoring that. For me, like comparatively, I have so much more enjoyment from my $35 used Switch game than this $60 plastic toy thing, right? And I'm not like talking shit about plastic toy things because I obviously collect them and I love them. But it just feels like a waste of money to me when they hype this stuff up. Also, like another thing to keep in mind is that they hype this thing up. They have like artists in Japan making like music videos about the Tamagotchi Uni and all this stuff. Like it's a big global event. And like you go into the Tamaverse and it's not even finished. It's like still like in progress. And I understand like there's going to be updates as we go along, but it felt like halfway done when I went in there. And I know there's been like a racing event since then, blah blah blah, whatever, but like the race thing didn't even seem appealing to me. I don't really know how it worked exactly, but to me it sounded like they could have totally fudged the results and it didn't really sound like you were actually racing in real time. It sounded like you were like putting your input and then it was like showing you an animation of you going against other quote players, but you're not actually doing it. That's what I think. I don't think it was actually like in real time. And it's a shame because the Tamagotchi meets, you could meet up with people in real time on the app and marry your character to your friend's character. And that was like pretty much all the interaction that you could have with your friends. But Siri just said Bandai also needs to give us an off button for the uni. I know. Oh my God. You can't even turn this thing off. Okay. So anyway, on the one hand, we have, on one side of Bandai, we have the Tamagotchi side and the Digimon side. Kind of. I don't feel like it should be like that, but they kind of make it like that at this point, based on how they treat the two, like, what do you call it? The two franchises? I don't know. Whatever. Like, on one side, we have something that has so much press, so much hype, so much anticipation, so many, quote, new features. And then on the other side, we have something that has no hype, completely nostalgia based. There's a few new features, but like it's very minimal on the Digimon side. And arguably the Tamagotchi Uni doesn't bring that much new stuff either, except the Wi-Fi functionality, which to me so far has been boring. So, yeah. uh, Okay, Siri said, I was surprised we didn't get an app for this thing. I went in blind and I was expecting more because it's a Tamagotchi. They just get more than us Digimon fans. Yeah, exactly. And Drauk, is that how you say your name? I'm sorry. But Drauk said the Digimon fan base is getting milked. And I totally agree with that. These two devices, like, they are very similar in terms of hardware. They're almost identical. Plastic shell, LCD screen, 3 buttons, USB-C charging. Like they're almost, other than the shape and stuff, like they're practically identical. And they're both cost about the same. This one I think I spent more on because I had to get it imported. Which like let's just like forget about that because like this the way Bandai sets it up, at least Bandai Japan, they kind of set it up so that they only really want to sell to Japanese people mostly, which is like whatever, I don't care. So like let's ignore the import fees and stuff, right? These cost the same amount. These two devices cost the same amount of money. And One of them can connect to the internet, and the other one barely does anything. In terms of like, it does do stuff. I'm not trying to like shit on the Digimon Color because I did kind of like it. I liked it more than the Tamagotchi Uni, honestly. But the fact that they are both so expensive and are giving us, they're not giving us much, okay? They're not serving. What are they serving? This one's serving nostalgia. This one is serving fake hype, I guess. I don't know. But they just both disappoint me. And like in how I collect nowadays is like I've tried everything I like and I've kept whatever I still will play, like whatever still has like, you know, whatever devices I will gladly play again and I'm not bored of. That's what I keep in my collection. And then I usually just like buy, like in terms of like buying stuff or like getting new items for my collection, I don't really like get older stuff anymore as much. Like if I get something, it's usually a new release. So like every time something comes out, I usually buy it because like, you know, I don't want to miss out on something because like they'll be expensive later. Um, and this is like the first time I've done this and I regretted it. At least for the Tamagotchi Uni. The Digimon Color, no, I don't regret buying that. The Tamagotchi Uni, I kind of actually regret buying it. And I think eventually they might do updates, like they might give us an option to turn it off, which would be great. Um, or like, I don't know, they might like have like new games. I don't really think that we'll be able to marry our friends. It doesn't seem like that is a possibility. And that was my main like excitement was that like I'm an adult collector. I don't have any friends like in person who enjoy these things. So, but I have a lot of online friends who love these things and it's so much fun to like have an online platform where I can like meet up with my friends' characters and we can like play the games together or whatever. That would be amazing. And same thing with this kind of actually like Digimon doesn't have a platform, or excuse me, Digimon doesn't have an official platform where we can meet up and battle and stuff. But we do have an unofficial one, right? But this device can't isn't even backwards compatible. That was like the biggest disappointment. Honestly, maybe I wouldn't be talking about this device particularly if it were backwards compatible. That was like huge L, huge L. Um, and yeah, hold on, let's see. Lewis said, "You're not the only one that is disappointed, Lai. When I was watching Digital Dreams video about the best over to start with, I think that meant VPET, and found out I can't connect the DMC to other devices except DMC, I was mad. Yeah, it is so disappointing. So disappointing. I don't know why they chose to do that. Like I really don't know why. Because I don't think it's like impossible. I think it's very much possible. But because it's just like sending numbers back and forth essentially. So like why not make them compatible with older devices when literally most of them are. Like most Digimon two-prong devices are compatible with other Digimon two-prong devices. And it's amazing. It's amazing. That's one of like the main um advantages, I guess. Or like main I guess advantages is fine. Main advantages that Digimon has over Tamagotchi is that it is so backwards compatible. So you can play a device from 20 years ago and a modern device and like connect them. That's amazing. Because Tamagotchi does not have that. Like they have it like here and there, a little bit of backwards compatibility, like maybe with the color models. Um, but yeah. So anyway, we have these two devices that are very similar. Or no, excuse me. Very similar in price, but just completely different. Um, the Digimon Color, I do like the little things they added, like being able to change the background. But that's been done for like 1,000 years in Tamagotchi Virtual Pets. So if you've played Tamagotchi Virtual Pets and you play this device, it doesn't really feel like anything new is happening. The one new thing, like the one really new thing was that like the backgrounds will kind of like in the morning during sunrise it look different. In midday it looks like regular, and then at night or like not at night but at sunset, oh my God, it'll have like, sunsetty colors. I love that. That's a really cool feature. I really enjoyed that a lot. Um, but everything else, man, like it's just it's just I don't know. I don't want to say it's mid because I still like it, but um yeah, it's like this hobby is already like kind of hard to get into. And then it's just hard for me to imagine people, like adult people anyway, or maybe even like parents, I don't know, justifying buying these products for their child. Like, I mean, maybe the Tamagotchi Uni, I mean, I don't know what children are playing with this one. I don't think many are, but, and I guess the Tamagotchi Uni is maybe more fun for children. I don't know, but like as an adult collector, I'm like, I don't know. And I really wish, because it seems like a lot of people are having fun with the Tamagotchi Uni. Um, and I'm just not. And I know like it might be like a personal thing, but I do think that some people are disappointed as well. But let's see what chat is saying. So, Lewis said, here in Mexico is a guy who buys bootleg toys for around 500 USD when it was sold like around $1 USD. Because of that, many flea markets started selling those toys like if they were made of gold. Joshua said, wait, hold on. Okay. Siri said, unfortunately, it's probably laziness. It's great that so many Digimon things are comparable. I think that meant to say compatible. And it's sad that they didn't put in the effort. Yeah, like, and I don't really even think it takes that much effort to make it backwards compatible. But I think, what I think, I mean, Bandai's a company, right? Bandai's a big company, whatever. Their main goal is to make money. I think the artists and like the whatever creators of these devices, they are the ones who put the passion into it. But they are limited by Bandai's money grubbiness, right? So I think the reason they didn't make the Digimon Color backwards compatible is because if it's backwards compatible and you can use it with your older devices, you're less incentivized to buy the Digimon Color. Even though all of the complete full set of features isn't available on the Digimon Color unless you connect it to another Digimon Color, right? So you're already incentivized to buy more than one, but they wanted to like put that nail in the coffin and make sure you wanted to buy more by making it not backwards compatible. That's my theory. I don't I don't know. And like I said, I'm not mad at Bandai for wanting to make money. Like that's their job is to make money. If they don't make money, we don't get virtual pets. So I'm not like, oh, wah, Bandai sucks, blah blah. I mean, I can't, but I'm not mad at them for wanting to make money, but like that doesn't make any sense because if you have to buy another Digimon Color to connect with to get all the features, you're gonna buy another one anyway, right? So it doesn't matter if it's like, it just seems really cheap to me to not make it backwards compatible. Um, Kai Clark said Tamagotchi had color screens for years, but Digimon didn't, or Digimon did it in 2023. That's just odd. Yeah, so that's like the how do I even describe that? Like Tamagotchi is always the cooler older sister that gets all the cool stuff, and then Digimon is like the younger brother who like is playing with the hand-me-downs, essentially. Um, yeah. And that's just the way it is. I don't really know why. I feel like Digimon is more lucrative than like the products that they make. Like I don't know. I think the virtual pets in particular, I'm glad that they're still making them because there's like in another universe they might have stopped making them completely. You know what I'm saying? Like they're the VPET community for Digimon is very, very small still. So I think that's why they are just now doing this. And I think, honestly, I think the reason they made the Digimon Color the way that it is now is because they saw how nostalgia driven the Digital Monster version 20th was in the West. And they're like, oh, we don't need to make a new device. We need to make something that people like, or that people are familiar with. That's what's going to sell. But like put a new spin on it, right? And if this device was a true like 20th anniversary Digimon device, meaning like it had all the eggs on it in one go, I wouldn't make this video at all. I would just say the Tamagotchi Uni sucks. I wouldn't be saying the Digimon Color sucks. Because if this had all the eggs on it, done. We're done. It's great. Even though like I don't love the evolution times and blah 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 whatever, but it would be worth the price to me if it had all the eggs. But now I have to buy 3, 4, and 5 to get all the eggs. BS. Lewis said, the little changes that were added to the DMC were great, but not acceptable as the price of not being retro compatible. I 100% agree. Honestly, this price in general, does anybody remember? I'm a little bit behind on chat, but does anybody remember how much the DMX was in Japan? I feel like it was like $30. Because like there was so much detail and like programming stuff. I don't know how to explain that, but like it was just like so in depth, like so much in depth gameplay for the price point compared to this. Like the gameplay is just sorry, too many thoughts popping into my head. Siri said, let's just hope they make a pendulum color but do it right. Oh, a girl can dream. If they don't come out with a pendulum color, I will be extremely disappointed. I will definitely be buying, I think, all of those as well. I'm a big sucker for the pendulum rosters, as most of us are. Yeah. Joshua said, I'd much rather just put out I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. Joshua said, I would much rather them just put out more X's or 20th. Yeah, I agree. Oh my God, Digital Monster X in color? That would be amazing. They might be already planning to do that though, who knows? Siri said, hold on, Digital Dream said Digimon. Digimon is ace. Siri said, Bandai are already making money on us. We Digimon fans can't help ourselves. I know, and it's like kind of sad. And they don't treat Tamagotchi fans like that. Because they're like, with Tamagotchi fans, they're like they're trying to pump in the features, like, and they actually listen to them, like, supposedly they do. But like I don't know if you guys have seen Raw Tamazone's videos with the Bandai marketing rep lady. Okay, this is my opinion. She's low-key shady. I mean, she has to be shady. She can't tell us everything. And I don't even think she knows everything. And she even says, I don't know everything. Because, like, she's not on the production end. She's just, like, marketing the products, right? But to me, it sounds like because people really, really, really want the Tamagotchi connections to come back. And everybody, like, anytime Bandai does anything, they're always, like, typing, we want Tamagotchi connections. We want Tamagotchi connections. And, like, I want them, too. I've done that as well. Been commenting, but I kind of gave up. I'm like, somebody else can, I don't know. I already put my 2 cents in, whatever. But anyway, so she admitted that they're reading the comments, and they know, they know we want it. But like she said something and it just my spidey sense was like bullshit. she said something like, "Oh, it's hard to reproduce old like it's hard to take the software and reproduce it from an older release." And I'm like, "That's all you guys have been doing. That's all. I mean, you might need to get permission from Japan. I think that's the harder part is getting permission from Japan to do it. But I don't think recreating the software is difficult because maybe for Bandai America it is, but Bandai Japan, first of all, they made this, Digimon Color, which is very similar. And they have the Digimon 20ths, which are different but similar. But they like made an exact copy. Like when they did the Tamagotchi 20th anniversary in Japan, they re-released the Tamagotchi P1 and P2, which caused the influx of Tamagotchi originals that we are now still seeing in the West, which are so annoying and I hate them and they are terrible quality. But that's another video. But anyway, oh my God, I'm just ranting. Anyway, sorry. Bandai Japan made an exact copy. I think it's pretty much identical of the original Tamagotchi P1 and P2. So if they can do that, I'm pretty sure they can do it with the connections. I don't really see why that would be a problem. And it just felt like hypocritical for her to say, "Oh, it's hard to recreate old tech," when literally one of their main products they're pushing is a recreation, is that a word? A copy of old tech. It's a copy of their old product. It's a copy of the Tamagotchi P1 and P2. Now it's the Tamagotchi originals, and they suck. Anyway, I need to scroll down. Sorry. Um, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but Jmuzu said it's a scary thought if Bandai decides to drop backwards compatibility for all future releases. I know it really sucks. I think like if Digimon VPet fans were as vocal, maybe. Well, I don't know because it's like these are made by Bandai Japan, so we can't even like. It's hard to like have leverage, especially if you're like an English speaker only. Like it's hard to like go and comment and say, "Oh, can these be backwards compatible next time, like for the, pendulum releases or whatever?" Like, it's hard to ask that because I don't even know, they might not be able to like read English. I don't know. I don't know. Um, um, ooh, okay. Lewis said also the incident with the swamped, I think that should say swapped X2 versions had some impact. I'm probably very behind on chat right now. I'm sorry. I need to scroll down more. But that is interesting to me because people, I've talked to people about the X2 stuff. If you guys don't know, like the Digimon X was released and and this was like, okay, hold on. The Digimon X 1, 2, and 3 were released in Japan, I believe, before the Digimon X1 was released in the States. And then the Digimon X2 released in the States. But there was a mix-up, and they put the wrong boards into the wrong shells and with the wrong packaging. So people freaked out, and it was a big mess. They had to refund a lot of people. They repackaged the units that were already existing and put them back out there with the correct packaging. But I think they took such a massive hit and it was handled so poorly that they decided to kind of like drop Digimon Virtual Pets for now. That's my theory. But people think that they decided to drop Digimon Virtual Pets in the West anyway, because the fans were tweeting at them and being nasty. That is not, I do not think that's true at all. I really, truly don't. Because the fans are crazy and they know that. Okay? I don't think they dropped. People are like, "Oh, Bandai felt bullied and all this stuff." I'm like, no. No, we didn't bully them. In my opinion. They are the ones who messed up. So, And then they probably like lost money and stuff because of that. So I don't think that, I think whoever was in charge of that that caused the problem, or like the whole I don't know how business works. I really don't, but I imagine like whoever's fault that was, it was like, it was just like so poorly handled that the company decided, okay, we can't do this again. Like we lost too much money. We're not making enough money from selling these things because now they're on Amazon for like $6, like tons of them. So I don't think that they had so much backlash and that's why they stopped. I really don't think that's it. I think they lost money and that's why they stopped. Because they don't really care, honestly. They don't really care. I mean, they only care if they have to give people back their money or if they care if people aren't buying their product, which I think is what happened. Like, people were upset and orders weren't being filled, and like it was just a mishandling on that end, not in the PR sense, right? But anyway, let's get back on let's get back on topic. I totally forgot what. Anyway, I'm catching up with chat, so I'm catching up. Okay. Okay, y'all are talking about the X2. Okay, so yeah, LP said companies like money, bullying has nothing to do with it. Exactly. And it was just interesting to me. I hate that that happened because we could have had the X3 if that didn't happen, right? And even though that did happen, people still would have bought the X3. I believe. However, I think they lost so much money that they were like, okay, we're done. We don't have enough money to fix this or to release the X3. And that was it. So low key, we were lucky that it got fixed at all, I think. And it was funny because when they did fix it and they repackaged the X2s, the packaging felt like kind of weaker, like, and it had like a different texture. And so I think they kind of like cheaped out a little bit. I mean, and it makes sense because they spent like tons of money printing all those boxes and they had to like, repackage them, or like, I don't know, or there's just like a warehouse somewhere full, like maybe they didn't even bother to repackage them and they just like sent out ones like with the new packaging. I don't know what happened. It seemed like it was a repackage. That's what I imagined because that's like a huge waste of money, but having to unpack all those units and rebox them is also potentially a waste of money. I don't know how it works. I really have no idea, but it was just interesting. And yeah, I almost have a full set of those. I have the gray one, the blue one, and the purple one. And then the red one was like impossible to find in the States. I think Hong Kong and maybe Australia got those. And the purple ones are kind of like, quote, rare now if they have the old box. But yeah, it was a big fat mess. So yeah. But yeah, so anyway, back on topic. Let me take a teeny sip of tea really quick. Hold on. I hope you guys are having a good morning, and thank you for talking to me about this. But basically, since like this virtual pet renaissance started, and I don't really know what, like in the States, I know what started it. In the States, the virtual pet renaissance was started with the Tamagotchi Chibi release during the 20th anniversary. So that's kind of what started the resurgence of virtual pets in the outside of Japan world. Because Japan always had the virtual pets, right? They didn't really ever drop them. I do think they kind of stopped producing Digimon virtual pets, but in terms of like Tamagotchi was always in Japan. So basically, ever since I have like come back into this community, which was around like 2016, I had like a 3 or 4 year break, kind of. And there was like, I think during that break, there was kind of like a lull in the virtual pet world. I remember the last Tamagotchi I bought in the States was the Tamagotchi Friends, which was terrible. Very bad. Not my favorite. Some people, and it's crazy. People like them now. It's so weird, dude. This community is so like not weird in a bad way, just like how things come like become popular again makes no sense. But anyway, so basically as like a seasoned collector, I don't like saying that I'm like a that sounds like full of myself low key, but I think that's like a good way to describe like my experience, I guess. But like as like a quote seasoned collector, whatever you want to call it, um, I haven't been this disappointed with the release up until now. I think I dislike the Tamagotchi Pix more than the Tamagotchi Uni, but I knew I was gonna dislike it. And it wasn't like this big global release, right? It was just kind of like, okay, Japan's making their thing, we're gonna make our thing too. So I knew I wasn't gonna like it. I don't usually like I don't like modern or I don't really vibe with the English releases anymore in general, like the English connections, etc., blah blah blah. I just don't vibe with them. But so the Tamagotchi picks I knew I wasn't gonna like. But this Tamagotchi Uni, I really thought I would like it. I really was excited. I really wanted to enjoy it and have fun like everybody else was. And there are some cute things about it. Like I like all the different accessories. I like that they have more like of an attitude now. They'll kind of like have different animations based on their personalities. But it just felt like they were trying to cram all these features in, and then the end result was kind of just like mid. I definitely think this is like a mid release. And it might get better with time, like with updates and stuff. But in terms of like my first impression after running it for a little while, I don't really like it. And yeah, I wish it would be so much fun if I had fun with it. I really wanted to, and I was excited about the Wi-Fi. I remember when I connected to the Wi-Fi for the first time, I was like, "Oh my God, this like reminds me of the DS, like when I could connect my DS to the Wi-Fi." I thought that was crazy, right? It kind of felt like that. Um, back when not everything could connect to Wi-Fi. um, hold on, I think somebody said something. Oh, Joshua said, "Why don't you like English?" So, for me personally, like I grew up playing the Tamagotchi connections in English and I loved them. Loved, loved, loved them. And as an adult collector, I like even like before I got into the Japanese connections, I didn't really play them that much. I would kind of like play with like the Tamagotchi Peas was my go-to for a long time. Um, and I would maybe play with them here and there, but when I got back into collecting, I and I started trading, I started selling, and I sold like pretty much all of my old collection. And I would like, get different shells of the English connections and all that. But then once I started like trying the Japanese connections, I just liked them more. And I don't really know why. Like I don't know if it was like oh, this is like fresh and new compare but still nostalgic. Like it's like something I'm familiar with because they are similar but like different. So it's like more interesting to me. It's either that or um, just certain little quirks and things like the Japanese connections feel like they have more personality to me than the English ones. The English ones, like after you play the Japanese, in my opinion, they feel kind of like a washed out version of the Japanese connections. Because they kind of are. Like the reason why the Tamagotchi V4 and V4.5 are very glitchy is because they took the software from the Tamagotchi Entama and Uratama and like adapted them into English and like changed things and stuff. That's why they're really glitchy and all this weird stuff happens with those, which is kind of fun. But for me, like I loved the V4.5. I loved the V2. Those were my favorites. And then I liked the V5.5, but now I kind of like I have the Keitai, I have the Uratama, I have the Royal Family, whatever. So, yeah, that's kind of why I don't like the English versions. In terms of the pics, the pics, I just knew I wouldn't like it. I'm like, this looks like I know that virtual pets are toys, so they look like children's toys. That makes sense, but it just looked too childish for me. And I could tell the gameplay was like based around the camera, which also feels like something a child would like. Whereas like the Tamagotchi Smart, I think they kind of geared it toward geared it toward adults a little bit more. And it just felt a little bit more mature. It was very, very simple, super simple, but still like I feel like a child or an adult could enjoy it. I don't like playing something that feels like only a child would enjoy it. Does that make sense? So, and I don't think the English connections feel like that to me, but the Tamagotchi Pix definitely feels like that. Um, Siri said, I ordered the Pix, I never opened it. Whoops. Yeah. Also, it's just so bulky and gross. I hate it. I can't. Like, definitely, it's one of my least favorites. I'm sorry if that's your favorite, but it's just not mine. So, um, anyway, yeah, I think that's basically all I have to say about these two. Basically, like, TLDR, these are too expensive in my opinion. Especially especially both of them. The Tamagotchi Uni, based on the hype and what I expected versus what I got, definitely underwhelming. Not worth the $60. And then the Digimon Color, in terms of like, they didn't give us enough. If they, like I said, if this was a 20th anniversary with all the eggs and maybe some new characters, all that, it's not worth it. And then the thing that sucks the most is that you can't really get these for cheaper if you want them later. So it's not like, oh, like it's too expensive, I'll buy one used. Maybe the Tamagotchi Uni you can do that. Digimon Color, absolutely not, unless you get really lucky from a nice collector. Um, but the Digimon Color for sure, price is going way up immediately. Immediately. That was the grossest thing I've ever seen. Like, as soon as these things hit eBay, they were $90. They're like $100 on Amazon right now. Pre-order only is $60. So that's the grossest part to me, is that like normally with like everything else in the world, if it's like, oh, it's too expensive, like maybe I'll get it used from somewhere, right? No, no, you can't do that with this. Tamagotchi Uni, maybe. But then in a few years when it's out of production, gonna go right back up. Especially if the community creates like what do you call it? Like an online whatever. If you can still use the Wi-Fi functionality with this one, like the fans like make that happen somehow. Definitely it's going to be really expensive. I think you guys are talking about custom Digimon sprites and stuff. Yeah, the best part about the Digimon Color is the community. The community's response to the Digimon Color was like, I mean, the Digimon community is insane, right? Like, I don't know how we got so lucky and to have so many dedicated, smart people who know how to crack these things. Because I love seeing all the different custom sprites and stuff. Like you could if you know how to do it, you could customize this thing with like a Tamagotchi roster. Your Tamagotchi could be a Digimon now and be battling, you know? That's how crazy like the customization for the Digimon Color is. And I'm wondering if Bandai knows that people cracked it. I assume that they must know. because people post online all the time. But I wonder if they're gonna like make it less hackable, which would be a shame because like that makes it more worth it to me that people can customize these and make their own roster and make it how they want to make it. I would love to do that. I am tempted to try, but I also have a Mac, and I think you have to have a Windows computer, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever actually do a custom um, roster on the Digimon Color, but yeah. So, excuse me. Siri said Digimon community got to put in the effort because Bandai won't. No, for real. Like that's how it is. Like straight up, like the Digimon community like created the Digimon community made Digimon V Pets better. Period. Um, and yeah, the end. um, Siri also said it will be interesting to see if they do something to the V3/5 and the new shells for the V1 and 2. If they do that, means the Wave 1 are going to go up in price. Yeah, so if they make the newer iterations of the Digimon Color less hackable, then these original ones are going to be like gold, which is stupid. Like I understand, but it's also stupid. Um, but yeah, so basically I am just disappointed, I guess. And it's funny because like for a while I was like, man, Tamagotchi, I'm getting bored of it because all these nanos, wah, blah 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 nanos. I'm not into them right now. Um, but recently, like, or at least since I've been playing my Demon Slayer nanos more, I'm like, these are really cool and fun. I'm glad that these exist. I'm glad that I bought as many as I did. um, and I really like them a lot. The quality is great. The shell designs are cute. The gameplay is a little bit repetitive, but the sprites are really well done. And they're not too expensive. Like I like them a lot. Like the Tamagotchi Uni was like basically 3 nanos worth, right? Because nanos go for 20 or 25. I don't know. I don't know, but all I'm saying is that I hope that the Tamagotchi Uni gets better. I hope you can turn it off. Okay, that's a big thing that pisses me off as a collector. They're putting lithium ion batteries in these things now. And then you can't turn off the Uni? Because you can turn off the Smart. The Smart you kind of had to like do something kind of funny. Like it wasn't like people in the community had to figure it out, essentially. Okay? So, but you could turn it off. You could turn the Smart off. If you can't turn this Uni off and the battery dies and you leave it sitting there, it's going to screw the battery. And then what? Now you're going to have a toy that will turn on for 2 minutes and then turn off. That sucks. You can't have stuff with lithium ion batteries that can't turn off. And then I watched, okay, this is another reference to Raw Tamazone's interview with the Bandai lady. The Bandai marketing representative said, oh, well, you know, we wanted to feel more like a pet. So, like, you can't really, like, turn off a pet. And I was like, shut up, lady. You're full of shit. I don't believe that for 1 second. I think they just forgot or something. I don't know, because, like, these batteries will rot if you don't, like, consistently have them somewhat charged. If they just, like, die and you leave them. Ugh. But yeah, oh, we want it to be like a pet, so you can't turn it off. No. That's BS. I mean, she's probably like trying to come up with ideas, like, because she knows. Because people were probably, like, before she did that interview with Raw, she probably, like, was trying to, like, brainstorm, like, what's a good answer to these questions that I know I'm going to be asked, like, why can't you turn this thing off? And so she was probably like, oh, it's a good idea to say, like, oh, we want it to, like, feel like a real pet, so you can't turn that off. And it's like, kids or adults, anybody, you're not going to have this running for the rest of your life. Okay? You're going to turn it off. Or you're going to want to turn it off, or you're going to put it in a drawer, let the battery die, and then you're screwed. Or it's going to, the battery is going to slowly degrade over time. And I think the batteries in these things are pretty good quality. That is something I will say about both of these, is that in terms of build quality, they are pretty solid. However, not having an off button, come on. And I think they will fix it. I hope they will fix it, because otherwise it just sucks, man. It just totally sucks. Like, I'm already worried about, like, I honestly, I don't like rechargeable batteries because of that. Because if the battery rots, what are you going to do? You're going to replace it? You can, but it's a big pain in the ass. These old ones, you take the battery out, like they're just sitting in storage, they're totally fine. I mean, you have to like worry about moisture and stuff, but like you don't have to worry about the battery literally rotting and then you can't turn the thing on anymore. Like, so I personally don't like rechargeable batteries. Um, but yeah, let me see what y'all are saying. Okay. Um, okay. Carl said, that was a deal breaker for me. I'm not going to ruin a battery in a $60 device for fun. Yes, exactly. Siri said, but it's not a real pet. Let us turn it off. Yeah, common sense. Thank you. Kai Clark said, I like the nanos. The shell designs give it a certain collectability. Wait until they make the nano into color. No. Oh, I mean, that would be cute. And I don't think they could do it like hardware wise. I think it's too small to put a little rechargeable battery in there, unless they like just make it color and then you use the same batteries. I don't know. Um, Siri said, also, when you have a real pet, you can ask someone to take care of it and people will know what they are doing. I left it at home once and my partner had no clue. Yeah. No, I honestly, I think that was just BS. I don't think when they designed this toy. Also, like, she's not like, I don't even know if she's like directly speaking to the Japanese designers who made this stuff. So I think she's just like talking out of her ass. And I think like I appreciate that she took the time to talk to Raw. I thought that was really cool. And I enjoyed watching it, but I just know it's all marketing BS. And like Raw was like really like cordial and like friendly and like I don't know. I think I would have been cordial and friendly as well. I don't ever have interest in interviewing somebody like that. Because it's just like I know it's BS. So I might as well just watch someone else do it. Um, but also like there's no way like even if my channel grew to a certain level, if I'm making content saying the Tamagotchi Uni sucks and the Digimon is worse, like I don't think they're gonna ever reach out to me. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Nitoros? Is that how you say your name? I like that name. I just don't know how to say it. But what video are you talking about, by the way? I just joined. So I'm talking about um, so there's a YouTuber slash Tamagotchi collector named Raw Tamazone. His channel is like Raw R-A Tama Zone. And I think his most recent upload is an interview with a rep from Bandai America. And she's like a marketing person. So, and they were talking about the Tamagotchi Uni. So that's the video I'm referring to. Sorry. Yeah. Uh, Siri said she was in damage control mode. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Drauk? Is that how you say your name? I'm sorry. Drauk said, have you seen Xanadu's interview with the Digimon Bandai rep? Uh, I think I did. I want to say I did. Um, I know I watched Alex's interview with the Bandai UK person. And then Xanadu's, I think that one was kind of older, or is there a new one? Because if there's a new one, I don't think I've watched it. Um, but I do remember watching an old one. And I can't remember exactly what happened, so I'm sorry, but if you want to tell me anything that happened, let me know. Um, so yeah, I think that's about it now for these two. I feel better now that I ranted, and yeah, I feel better. But I've legit been like, I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this and I'm gonna sound salty. But then I was like, I don't really feel like doing that. I just feel like talking to people about this and um because I am still willing to give the Tamagotchi Uni a chance, especially if they do cool updates. Just at this moment, I'm not interested. The Digimon Color, I actually liked it. I just didn't spend a lot of time with it. And in terms of like features and whatnot, it was a disappointment for the price point. But I'm glad I have it. I'm not like, ugh, am I going to sell this thing later like I am with the Uni? So that's about it. Um, yeah. So that's all I have for that. But we can play wonderswan now, right? That's what that's what I feel like doing because yesterday was so much fun. I actually don't know what to do on the game now because like I have a cute little team and oh, I can make money and get more eggs. That's what yeah, right? Siri, that's what we can do, and Lewis and somebody, that's what we can do in the game, right? Like you battle and then you make money and then you get more eggs because I really want a V2 egg. Yes. Um uh Carl said the potential for updates on the uni is very intriguing. I hope they make good use of it. Yeah, that's a good thing to say to close this out. I hope that wherever, like whatever direction they take the Tamagotchi Uni, I hope it is a good one. I hope that they give us an off switch. And I hope that, like, I think there's a lot of potential. I don't know, like, in terms of, like in my mind, like, there's like a lot of creative potential. I don't know what actual, like, in terms of hardware and software potential there is because I'm not a hardware and software person. But yeah, I'm excited to see if they do take it in a good direction. And I hope that we get the pendulum color because if we don't, I'm going to be pissed. Oh my God, Siri, I feel the exact same way. Siri said, I feel with the uni, it's a put a pin in it and someone tell me if it gets good, LOL. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I am like, if a fun event comes, like something better than that race, then yeah. Yeah. Also, I hope they make better colors because I really don't like the colors they picked. But I'm a hater today. But all my haterade has been drained, I think. So now we can play wonderswan. But I just talked for like an hour, so so I'm gonna sit here and drink tea and stretch my legs, and my legs aren't going numb today, so that's good. I think I'm getting the hang of sitting on this weird pillow thing. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to me rant and ramble because that was fun, and now I don't have to think about it anymore. Until they do something stupid again, and then I'll think about it again, probably. But yeah, so if you guys weren't here yesterday, or if you didn't have time to watch, like catch up, I need to go back. One thing I want to do is I want to make new thumbnails for my streams, and I want to like go back and put all the chapters because I've been putting chapters in for my streams after they upload, but I didn't do it for my most recent one. So like if you guys didn't watch yesterday, but you're here today, I started a new file on my Digimon or Digital Monster version wonderswan game, and we had so much fun. Like it was it was too much fun. But anyway, I started a new game. I hatched 3 eggs at once, which I thought would be way too much, but it was very, very manageable. And our team right now is Numemon, Devimon, and Airdramon, which was a complete, like, I knew we were going to get Numemon, but Devimon and Airdramon were totally surprises. So now we have our team, and we can start battling to make money and get like new eggs, because the version 1 eggs are free, and then if you want to buy the versions 3 and 2, 3 and 4 and the pendulum egg, I think those cost money. So we have to do some battles and make some money, but I'm still drinking my tea, so I'm just talking a lot now. I can't stop. Siri. Siri said, I kind of wish they would release a device that legit just. Oh my God, I can't read. Okay, I'm good at reading out loud, but I'm too excited and my brain is like, go faster, and then I can't read. But I swear to God, I'm good at reading out loud. Siri said, I kind of wish they would release a device that's legit just the wonderswan game, but give us Wi-Fi so we can fight online. You know, they could do it too, but they don't, because they don't like us. Kojiko said, need to run Digimon on wonderswan alongside with Tamagotchi on Game Boy Color. Oh, that would be so cool, actually. I was thinking about getting a Game Boy Color so I could play the Tamagotchi games, because I've never played them and they look really, really cute. But I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just chilling for a second. I'm reclining now. I'm gonna drink my tea. I'm I kind of need more tea, but I don't want to take that much of a break yet, do I? Maybe I will make more tea. I don't know. Because I don't want to like start the wonderswan and then I don't have my tea and then I want it like in the middle of playing the wonderswan. So I might do that. But okay, so before we do that, we can check on the virtual pets really quick. Siri said, also caught myself with 3 drinks at work today and just giggled a bit, remembering someone else does that. We have the same brain cell. For real. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so we have ding ding. Finally. I'm not going to let him die this time. So, oh, we could actually battle him. Like, if I get a rookie level, like, if I get, ooh, okay. Sorry, my brain's moving too fast. If I get a version 2 egg and get Gabumon, we could battle Gabumon. Or whoever I get. Whatever child stage, whatever. Yeah, so this is our guy. He's overweight because I haven't been training him because I hate the training, but I do want to get Greymon, so I need to start training him, but I'll probably do that off camera, or if I really need a wonderswan break, I'll do some of it on camera today. But anyway, who else we got? We still have Muichiro and Kuchipachi. They are doing great. Muichiro is low-key popular on TikTok. That just means I've been posting him on TikTok. And then all the Demon Slayer people will be like, "Whoa, I want that." And I'm like, "Y'all didn't know this existed? That's too bad." But straight up, like, since I've been posting the Demon Slayer Tamagotchi on my Instagram, or not Instagram, TikTok, people have been like, "Where did you get that? I want one, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, oh, I guess, like, normal Demon Slayer fans didn't know that existed. Because I love Demon Slayer, so when it was released, I was, like, so hype, and I assumed that a lot of people knew about it, but I guess they didn't. But anyway, so it's our boy, but we can't see him very well. Please. Please. Okay. Yeah, we can't see him very well. I love this thing. I love this chibi, but the screen is just not camera. Ooh, that was kind of good. Yeah, the screen's just not camera ready at all. But anyway, Um, I think that's all I have running right now. I still have my Poke Walker, but I have been like just letting it sit there. I mean, it's in my bag, so I'm getting watts and stuff like when I walk around. But Rapidash is just kind of chilling, and I am brainstorming for September when we're going to focus on the Poke Walker. So Siri said, God, I think I have most of the Demon Slayer ones because I think I walked into a game store and they had them on sale and ended up buying so many. Oh my God, literally me on Mercari Japan. They have so many like loose ones on Mercari Japan for like $5. And so I got an Inosuke shell because I just saw it and I was like, okay, I need that. And I have like, okay, right now I have 10 Demon Slayer Tamagotchi, like from all three different waves. I have like 10 in total. And I kind of want to keep it like that. I'm like, 10 is a good number, but I really want the Rengoku shell because I really like him a lot. But, oh my God, Mercari Japan. Mercari Japan. Mercari Japan has so many good, cheap virtual pet stuff. Amazing. Kai Clark said, how's the shipping on Mercari Japan? So I use Zen Market to buy through Mercari, or I think, yeah. Last time I used Zen Market. You can use Buy, Zen Market, whatever. So um, sometimes, like, those are like proxies. So like, you, if you don't live in Japan, you can't buy directly from Mercari Japan, right? So the proxy service buys the item for you, ships the item to their warehouse, and then you can continue to buy items and have it shipped to the warehouse and they'll store it for you for like 30 days, 60 days, something like that. A lot of days. And then when you're done buying items, you can like you'll consolidate the package and ship it to your wherever you live, right? So, um the shipping, it depends on how big the box is, but recently shipping has gone down a little bit, so it's not that bad. But I think at the most I've paid for shipping is like $30, which sounds like a lot, but if you have like a big order, it's kind of worth it. But yeah. Siri, you did not have $500 to ship? Are you kidding? No way. I would cry. I would cry. Was it like a big box, like really big? Like, uh, I'm trying to think of something for like a size reference, but I can't think of anything. But like, was it like this can you see my hands like bigger than that, like coffee table big? Like how big was it for $500? That's crazy. Yeah, because I think the most I've spent is like 30, maybe 40. Or back in the day I might have paid like 50, maybe when it was like when the prices were bad. But 50 was like, whoa, you know? Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay, send it to me on Discord. Please send me the link. I want to see the giant box. Okay. Anyway, so we're about to play wonderswan. I just showed y'all the virtual pets. We are now going, or not we, me. I am going to be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm going to make a new cup of tea. So I'm nice and caffeinated and juiced up. So I will not be boring when I'm playing wonderswan. So yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm going to make tea and I'm going to come back. Oh, okay. I'm not back yet, but I just wanted to say hi, I guess. Also, I have something coming from Timu that I'm excited about. Um, it's not like I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm not like trying to hide it, but it's like this little tiny Gabumon plush, and it's like kind of like squished and deformed. And I wish there's more Timu stuff, like, or more Digimon stuff on Timu. But if you guys ever find any like weird AliExpress like Digimon or like Timu Digimon stuff for cheap, I love like weird knockoff stuff. So just like let me know. But yeah, I am my what am I saying? Oh my God. My tea is brewing and I am waiting and then we're gonna play Wonderswan. Yeah, the end. But let me go back to my kettle. Boring. Wah, I know. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back now. Thank you guys for waiting. Okay. Oh boy. So, I guess so I guess our goal for today on the wonderswan will just be getting some battles in and getting enough money to get a version 2 egg and then maybe raising the egg to like child stage, maybe, right? I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to be on. Honestly, 3 hours is a bit long for me. I've been doing it the past couple of streams. And I really like it. I just don't want to be like irresponsible. And stream too much. But so far so good. I definitely feel like I've been prioritizing streams, like streams ideas have been occupying my headspace rather than like main video ideas. Oh, good morning, Victor. I'm just about to start the Wonder Swan. So you missed my rant about the title of this video, but if you want to catch that later, yeah. But I basically like rambled for like an hour, but now we're gonna play some Wonder Swan and uh yeah, I'm excited. So, yeah, we're gonna hopefully it'll look good today. The window's nice and bright, so hopefully we'll look good. But I'm very excited. Uh-oh. No. Why is it saying that? It didn't delete my game, did it? No. 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 I think it deleted my game. I think it deleted. Shit. Are you kidding me? No. I did save, Siri. I saved. They're gone. I mean, okay. Sometimes my, this is dumb. Sometimes my pendulum 20th will like act like the save file is gone, but it's not. Damn it. You're joking. Oh, what? Why? Why? Okay, Drauk said if your save is really gone, it might be the battery inside the cartridge if there is one. That retains the save, and if it's dead, then it can't save. I don't, yeah, that, I've heard of that happening with like old cartridge games, but like, this one had like an old save on it, and I was pulling that save up like in my previous streams, and we didn't have any problem at all. It never deleted it. Like, oh, man. And like, I don't even know if there's a battery in this or not. I need expert help. I mean, I don't think I can like get the save back. That's so disappointing. I mean, like, it was so much fun, just like the experience. So I'm not like, I'm bummed that it's gone, but like, I was so ready for battles too, man. Damn, I was so ready. Man. Is there really nothing I can do? Customize? No. Damn. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Okay. So when I bought my Wonder Swan, um, hold on. Drauk wants to see what cart is it. Um, it's the digital monster version Wonder Swan. Why isn't it focusing? But this is it. Let me look. Uh, there's like a round like silver thing in there, but I don't know if that's a battery for sure. Um, Colin, who gave me this game, he would probably know. He's like very into handhelds and stuff. If this needs a battery, he would know for sure. So I'll ask him. I do see a round thing in there, but it doesn't really look like a battery. It kind of looks like something else. Man. Well, that sucks. But I mean, like at least I have it on record, all the fun that we had yesterday. Oh man. Okay. But like yeah, it's funny because yesterday I remember like in the middle of the stream, I did turn this off. I think. Like I saved and I turned it off. I made tea or something. So I'm pretty sure that it was saving it and it kept that old save file from like thousands of years ago. Who knows whose Digimon those were? Oh man, yeah, Siri, you're right. It was Numemon. We brought him back and now he's gone. Why are we having so much drama with Numemon on these streams? Like, what the hell? Yeah, you're right. It might have used up the last bit of juice on the battery. But now I like, damn, I don't even like want to like start another file because I don't want that to happen again. You know what I mean? Like maybe today I'll like okay. How about this? I'll start it up and if we want Metal Greymon, we probably need to do battles with Agumon. Um oh, hold on. Carl said, I looked it up and it seems like the wonderswan cartridges take the same battery as Game Boy carts, the CR1616. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so I guess before we can like, oh man. Siri, I wasn't sad about this being lost until you talked about Numemon. Now I'm sad. Damn it. We got our boy back and then he evaded us once more. Um, Charlie said do a battery replacement live stream. Okay, yeah, I'll just like leave this going and I'll go to the store and I'll come back. And then I'll replace it. I will replace it on stream if you guys want. But I'm also scared to open this. I've never done a cart battery replacement. I mean, I'm very like experienced with uh virtual pad repairs, I guess. No, it's okay, Siri. We're all sad about Numemon, I think. Oh, I even like posted a picture of him yesterday. I was like, I got him back, but damn. Okay, so I might need to solder. I don't want to solder. No. Okay, but yeah, so damn, that sucks. Okay. Okay. But for real though, if I fucking like I'm gonna start a new game today because we wanna do something, right? But I'll start a new game. If that game saves and our new Maimon didn't get saved, I'm gonna be so pissed. Uh Charlie said it's easy. Okay, how is it? Do you have to solder or anything? Because I don't want to solder. I really don't. I can do it. I can do it, but I don't want to do it. Victor said, if needed, sorry, my voice is, ugh. Victor said, Victor said, if needed, I'm willing to repair and replace if need. Aw, thank you so much. I think I can do it. I think I can. I'm pretty confident I can. I just don't want to. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to message Colin and ask him about it. Um, no, Maimon. Now he's like, maybe someday we'll get him back. So much drama. New Maimon drama. I can't deal. Anyway, so Here we go. I need to sit properly so I'm not. Yeah, I think it will be kind of scary since I haven't done it before, but um like I trust that like this community's so great. Like if I like, you know, mess it up or something, I'm sure I can like send it to somebody or like I can find another cartridge for because the cartridges them oops sorry I just bumped the camera but the cartridges themselves are very cheap. This is the if it comes with the box and this part it gets expensive, so I wouldn't buy a full new copy if I messed up my game. I would just get the cartridge since I already have the connector and the box. So I'm not worried about it. It just sucks that we lost New Maimon. And I really wanted to get a V2 egg, but it wasn't meant to happen. So it's okay, I guess. But let's make this screen look good, please. Please. Okay, I think that is pretty good. Ah, reboot. Damn. Okay. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise, maybe we'll raise a Betamon again, and we will battle him with Agumon. So we wanna buy this free egg right there. So I'm guessing these 1, 2, 3, 4, are the versions 1 through 4 eggs, but I don't know what this is. And like, how do you get the pendulum egg? And I don't think you can get the V5 egg, which is really dumb. But anyway. Okay, here we go. Don't get too attached, guys, because this isn't gonna save the game. Okay, so now we have... Oh. I can't name it anything fun. I guess in honor of the ones that we lost... It sounds so dramatic, but we're gonna do 004 because we had 3 yesterday, and this guy would have, if we hatched a new egg today, it would have been 004, so. R.I.P. R.I.P. everybody. Oh, Devimon and Airdramon. I forgot about Airdramon. I'm bummed now. I'm bummed. I'm still like, okay. It's whatever. It's just, we'll fix it, but it's so dumb, man. Disappointing. But anyway. Okay, so we have our Botamon. And we're gonna feed him and stuff. I feel like yesterday the screen looked really... Ooh, that looks good. That looks really good. So let's keep it like that. Let's feed our little guy. Aw, he's so cute. Okay, so... Ew, you nasty. They all look happy after they poo, which I... different times. Okay. We are gonna go time jump already because I don't know how long it will take for him to evolve. We're gonna do 5 hours because we don't really care if he gets good care or not because... What? 5 hours and he's still a baby? No way. Why are you still a baby? Oh my god, imagine if the baby stage on the V-Pets actually lasted 5 hours. Nobody would play them. I would, like, give up. I'd be like, this is dumb. I can't do this. Okay. Wait, it's only jumping 1 hour when I hit 5, I think. Is that normal? Damn, dude. You pooped like 4 times your body weight. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hit 5 again. And see, now we're at 17, which is, I suck at, that's 5 p.m. So, yeah, it only jumped 2 hours. How weird. There we go. All right, so now we have Koromon. Tala, get out of here. So now he's sleeping. So we are going to turn the light off. And time jump again. I guess we'll go to 7 a.m. By the way, that troll in the chat is my sister. Just leave her alone. Okay, so we should have Koromon, and he's dying of starvation. Okay, so I don't need to train him or anything like that because we just want to get Betamon. Ooh, egg soup. That sounds good. I'm hungry now. Okay, I guess we'll do 5 hours. Tala, nobody's gonna give you attention. If I get Agumon and it's Agumon versus Agumon, that will be interesting. I'm not vegan anymore. I guess we'll jump to 7. Is he Betamon now? No. But he's dying. Y'all, I'm sad that this all feels pointless now. I know it's not pointless and it's still like nice, whatever, but like yesterday was so much fun and I can't believe all that's gone. Is he sleeping now? No. Oops. What am I doing? I know. Tala, I'm not gonna stream on Twitch. I don't like Twitch. It's owned by Amazon. Isn't it? It's owned by something. Okay, he's sleeping. I guess we'll leave his lights on just to make sure we get a good care mistake. Draug said, imagine discovering the battery thing when you discovered your old Pokemon cart from your childhood and you turn it on and there's no save. Ah. Oh my God, that would be way worse. Like, I'm glad that never happened to me with a Pokemon game especially. Holy shit, but like this was pretty bad. Okay, time jump. 5 hours. Is he awake? No, we're gonna skip to 7. Okay, he's still sleeping. We're gonna skip 5 hours ahead. Okay. Why aren't you Betamon? Oops. Why do I keep hitting that? I think I'm bored because we did this yesterday, so I just feel like we're grinding with no team and it's not as fun, but Victor said, LOL, the way I discovered the battery thing was I had a copy of Pokemon Emerald and it wouldn't save, and I straight up just gave it back to a friend because it, quote, broke. I was just a dumb little boy. Yeah, I mean, like, parents didn't know back then. Like, nobody really knew until later. Or if you were a kid, like, you had no way of knowing, so. Okay, let us time jump again. Maybe I'll just jump to 7. Okay. Why aren't you Betamon? I don't want to kill this guy. Oh my god. I just cleaned that up. And you do it again? Oh, yes. Yes, y'all. Let's go. I don't think we saw Betamon. Oh, wait. Agumon. No. Now it's going to be Agumon versus Agumon. Which, I mean, I guess that's, like, fine. But whatever. Okay. Well, now that we've done that, I'm gonna stretch once again. Woo! And drink some tea again. Yeah, definitely I need to stretch more when I'm like hunched over my phone playing this game. I think when I was talking earlier, I could go for so long because I was just kind of like sitting here talking into my microphone. Uh, but I need a cup of tea. Or not a cup, but I need a sip of tea. Siri, you lost a shiny Elekid? No. No. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. I hate that. Like, yeah. I mean, they just like they had to make it like that at the time because like I don't know. I don't know how the technology worked, but I know that like they had to have the cartridges have a battery, but damn, that sucks. Ooh, this tea's hitting the spot. Thank God. Yeah, so that was boring for me just now because I'm sad. Like, if we were like raising a version 2 egg and all this, it would have been so much more fun. But worst part, it was Gen 2, so no way of getting it to Gen 3. Mm, wait, were some of the Pokemon games not compatible? Is that what you mean? I vaguely remember learning that, but yeah, I forgot. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I'm just like tired now. Not tired, but like I don't know. I just feel drained because that was disappointing. When But at least now I know, and at least it wasn't like I had like so much money on there, and I did have the version 2 egg, and like, you know, Garurumon or something or on there that I was really invested in. At least that didn't happen because that would have really, really sucked. But yeah. Anyway, so now um oh, Siri said, so Gen 1 and 2 could trade if it was Pokemon in both games. Gen 3 was a fresh start. Oh, right, right, right. I forgot. I think people were upset about that. So anyway, so I wanted our guy to be Betamon because I think Betamon is easier for Agumon to beat on the virtual pet. So now it's a little bit harder for him. But it's okay. It's okay. So we're going to do a little bit of training with this guy. I don't know if that will help, but we're going to turn the sound off because, oh, oops. What? There we go. Because I don't want to hear that sound while we're training. That's annoying. But yeah, we'll do some training for this guy and see if that helps him be better than Wonderswan Agumon, because Wonderswan Agumon could be OP and then we're kind of screwed. So hopefully that won't be the case. So yeah, we're just going to train him up. And because I think I read something, I'm not, like, again, I've said this before, I love the DMOG, but I am not like super well versed in it. So yeah, but I think you want, oops, am I still there? I think I'm still there. I think if you want to get past champion into perfect, I'm using two different terminologies, I think. But if you want to get past the adult stage and get him to Metal Greymon, it's better to get battles in now at child stage. So that is the idea. Is we're gonna get some battles in versus the Wonderswan, because that's the only other Digimon I have right now. So that hopefully we can get Metal Greymon, because I've never had Metal Greymon on an OG device, I think. So that would be really cool. So hopefully this Agumon is OP against Wonderswan Agumon, because, yeah. It's crazy that this Agumon, it takes like 3 or 4 days for him. 3 or 4? No. 2 days, I think, to get him to this stage. And then this guy, we just, on the Wonderswan, we got him there in like 15 minutes or less. So that's crazy. Probably less, actually. Maybe 5 minutes. It just felt like a long time because I was like, grind, you know. So. But also, I feel like I should have had more care mistakes for that this guy. I think I was feeding him too much. I should have just like time jumped, and then the call goes off, time jump again, and miss the call, and that would have been that we would have got Betamon that way. Because I thought I neglected him enough, but I guess I didn't. But anyway, so this guy, we've done some training, and other guy, we've done no training. So hopefully our VPet boy is stronger than the Wonderswan, but we're going to have to find out. So I'll put the sound on both and see if we like that. I don't know if we're going to like that or not. Okay, so we want to exit. We want to do a net. Oh, wait, no. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. No. Okay, versus portable. Okay. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, here we go. All right, let's go. If the beeps are too loud, just let me know. I'll turn them off. Come on. Yes, let's go. Yeah, suck it, Wonderswan. Because you deleted my game. Oh. Okay. So, next. Is he injured? No, he's not. So he can go again. Right? Might as well. Do we need to... Okay, no, he's fine. Okay. We lost 2 pounds from winning that battle. So, I guess you do lose weight on the DMOG from battles. Jabu says, I think the beeps aren't loud enough. Really? They sound so loud on my end, but also my mic is facing me. Come on. Oh, no. We can't. No. Why are you sick? Why are you sick, bro? That's not supposed to happen. No. I'm having flashbacks from New Memon. We can't do this again. I was like, oh, okay. There's no way he's gonna like have a good win streak. Now he's at 50%. Ugh, okay. Can someone help me keep tally? If you can't, it's okay, but, um, oh, thank you. Yeah, I really like this pink wonderswan. It was cute when I was battling with, our OG Numemon because, um, the shell I was like the V-Pet shell was painted pink, so it like matched my wonderswan. But okay, so this Agumon is also sick. Okay. Oh, look at him. He looks so sad. But we're not gonna feed him because we want V-Pet Agumon to have the advantage. So we're not gonna feed him. But man, I love this game. I'm so disappointed that we lost it, but I love this game. Okay, anyway. He's good. So we're gonna, sorry, I'm just gonna do this off camera because it's easier. You get to see my lovely palm. Okay, versus portable, Agumon, whatever your name is. Why aren't you going? Oh, uh-oh. Wonderswan's fighting a ghost. Hopefully we win. Please win. Oh, dang, we lost. Well, good thing that didn't actually happen. Okay. Anyway, let's do that again. That was weird, but now his win ratio is higher than ours. Come on, Agumon. Please. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Come on, you got it, you got it. Yes, let's go. Yes. Okay, now you just have to keep doing that or you're in trouble. Okay, his stats are still pretty good. Did you get sick? No, you didn't. Good. So we can go again. Oh, oops. Okay. Come on, please win. Please, please, please. Please win. Don't you lose. Okay, yes. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay. I don't know how many... Do you need to do 15? Or, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter how many win battles you do. I think it just helps get you to evolve later. I don't know. Oh, my leg is going numb now. No. Oh, someday, hopefully I'll have a better setup. I might try and do a different setup when I start doing the... Thank you, Lewis. Thank you so much. 2-1. Awesome. So, oh, Siri said 15 is ideal, I think. Okay, so we can keep... I mean, I don't really have anything else to do, so might as well do this, right? Yeah, hopefully when I do my Pokewalker series, I'll have a better setup because I'm tired of sitting on the floor. Everything else is, like, the lighting isn't that bad. I think you guys can see the wonderswan okay. But, yeah, so. All right, let's go again, y'all. I wish I could show this on camera better, but it makes it really hard. Oh, it's fighting a ghost again. Hopefully we win still. I wonder if can I cancel? Cancel? No. Interesting. We lose the ghost rounds, but... Ooh, I do need to get one of those nice memory foam floor pillows. That sounds nice. Oh, because this one is... It's better than sitting straight on the floor, but... Anyway. Okay, so let's do that again, and let's actually work this time, please. Oh. Okay. I had to feed him really quick, because... You have whale-shaped memory foam pillows? That's, like, amazing. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! No, 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 no! Don't get sick! No, my boy. You can't... Okay, so that's... He's gotten sick twice. Right? Yeah, he's gotten sick twice at this stage. He can get sick 20 times before dying. So, yeah, 3-1. Thank you, Lewis, so much. I really appreciate you keeping track because I cannot for the life of me. Oh my god. You guys play Mario Party without me? I want to play Mario Party. Mario Party is like low-key my favorite video game. Okay, let's go again. All right, come on, Agumon, you got this. It's funny, when I put my virtual pet in the frame with the wonderswan, it looks a lot clearer. Like, for some reason, it can balance out the colors better, or the whatever. No, 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 no. Please don't be sick at least. Okay, he's not sick. Okay, cool. But this one is pussy. Just kidding. I mean, not really. I don't really care about this guy because we literally raised him to battle my main guy. So anyway, I never, Siri, I never played the N64 Mario Party. I played it on the Wii and on the DS. That's how I mostly played it, I think, was the DS. And I really want to get into the Switch version, but I think there's a couple of them. But I don't know which one is the best. Anyway, lab. We need to heal him. I want to know what that weird potion is. Okay, you're good to go. Oops. God. Okay, anyway. Another battle. Yeah. Ooh, I'm sorry. I hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. Once I have a better setup, I'll be able to show the connections on camera and stuff. Lorelai said there's a limit on injuries. 5 only? Yes, we win. Yes, we won. Nice. Oh, he didn't get sick either. Nice, 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 nice. Wait, so if you get 5 in one day, do you die? Owl Hatch said, sorry, I went to rant at my sister for 2 hours. That's funny because my sister, like, literally hopped in on chat and was trolling, so. Oh, I'm gonna try and, like, sit on my knees for a minute. But I'm gonna set up another battle while I sit on my knees and then see what happens. Okay. Is he good? Okay, he's good. I'm just gonna do it like this because I want to drink tea at the same time. It's hard to do this and drink tea when I'm holding both of the devices. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Damn. I mean, it seems like pretty even. Like, one of them doesn't seem like way stronger than the other one. But I'm also not feeding the wonderswan. So I wonder like if I was feeding the wonderswan, like which Agumon would be stronger. Because I really have no idea. Okay. So, can we go again? We can. Okay, let's make sure he is well fed. And he is. So we're gonna... Okay. Come on, dude, come on. Come on, please. Yes, yes. Okay, so that's... He's won 5 now, right, Lewis? I think. Right? I think we won 5. And I think you need to like complete 15 battles. You don't have to win 15, but maybe you need like a high win ratio. So like you need to win like 12, or is it just good to win 15 battles? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, wonderswan Agumon is sick. Okay. All right. Is he, what are his, oh, he's still holding on a little bit. Okay, interesting. Anyway, oops. 12 out of 15 must be a win. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Our VPET guy is good. Ready to go. Oops. Oh, he's fighting a ghost again. Oops, I hit the microphone again. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, this Agumon wins against our ghost every time. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's try that again. Also, I don't know why that is happening this time. I don't think I've had it happen that much where, like, the wonderswan will register the battle, but the VPET won't. Okay. Come on, dude. I don't want to lose another guy on stream. Not today. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. Ooh, and he's not sick. Good job. Very good. And he's losing weight. Oh, maybe the weight was what was making him sick, because he's not getting sick now. And normally Agumon doesn't get sick, I don't think. Right? Like, not, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how anything works. I'm just here to play around. Okay. Siri said, high win rate helps with the chance of evolution. It's higher, the higher the win rate, the higher, I can't read today. The higher the win rate, the more likely it is to Evo. In saying that, you could get lucky even on a low win rate and still Evo. Okay. You could also get unlucky on a high win rate. The OG have less guarantee on Evo. Yeah, I like that about the OGs is that it's not like guaranteed. Like sometimes it's disappointing when it's not guaranteed, but like it is more interesting. Okay, let's go again. Okay. Why isn't this focusing? Okay. Yeah, I think his win ratio is pretty good now, and he's getting better than the other one. So that's good. Good job. Okay. Don't you guys just love this song? I don't like this song. It stresses me out. It reminds me of when Numemon left us. Like low key. Thank you, Lewis. 7-3. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I'm gonna take a teeny break. Oh, ooh, I'll still be here. I'm not going anywhere. But Siri said definitely more rewarding than the DM20th, I feel. Yeah, for sure. Like, I love the DM20th. I like running something that is like guaranteed. Like, you just do this, and it's very like, excuse me, it's very like low key. And, like it has like a modern feel. Everything's like nice and responsive. But having something where you have to put in a little more effort, like you have to run more than one device or get out your ACOM to get those battles in, it is more rewarding for sure. Um, and I like that. I just like the different experience. Like it's like just a different vibe than the modern virtual pets. And I love the pendulum emojis recently. I think so. Okay, so I'm super, super, super excited for the Halloween stuff. And I think like maybe the first day I do the Halloween stuff, I might like get out all of my spooky themed virtual pets and like we can like look at them together and figure out what I want to run. I mean, I'll probably run like a couple different things. Like maybe I'll do a schedule where it's like for 2 weeks I'll run this device and then for 2 weeks I'll run a different device because um, I think that's kind of fun to do. Uh, yeah, because like I think if I schedule it, normally if I schedule my Halloween virtual pets, I end up running more stuff and I run more spooky themed pets and I enjoy it more. Um, so like I'll get all of my devices out because it'll be fun like show them off too. Not like show off, but to show you guys my show you guys what virtual pets I like to run for Halloween and like get you guys thinking what you want to run as well. 'Cause like yeah, I don't know. So I forgot where I was going with this. Basically, I'm just excited to choose which virtual pets I'm gonna run for Halloween alongside the Poke Walker, um, and the spooky Pokemon cards because I don't only want to do. I'm gonna have like Pokemon virtual pets as well. So it'll probably be like 3 devices at a time. I guess 4 since I'm doing 2 Poke Walkers. Um, but yeah, yeah, Siri, I do have a Mothra. That would be cool, actually. I've always wanted to run um, a Mothra Tamagotchi next to a DMOG V5, but I don't have a DMOG V5. So, um, the next best thing is running it with the version 20th, which is great. It's the same sprites and all that. So, um, but yeah, I can get the Mothra. I have a lot of stuff. So if you guys think of it and have a recommendation that I might not think of, let me know. Because I have I have a lot of virtual pets. I mean, off the top of my head, I definitely want, I think for sure, I think I want to run my Nightmare Soldiers Pendulum OG because I've never run it ever. I don't think. I bought it and then I had problems and I had to repair it and I've never run it. So I think I was kind of saving it for Halloween. Also, I have my Beelzebumon Pendulum 20th that I've never run. And that would be like perfect for Halloween. I was kind of saving that for Halloween as well. Um, I don't have a Devil Tamagotchi anymore, but yeah, I don't care. Um, I kind of was thinking about running the Halloween Tamagotchi Smart Card, but I'm not super into Tamagotchi right now. I kind of just want to I kind of just want to focus on Digimon virtual pets and maybe the Mothra. Oh, yeah, if we run it together, that'd be so much fun. And then, yeah, if you guys like, if we all want to do like a hatch together, like just spooky pets in general hatch, and we can talk about that, that would be super fun. Um, Siri said you never ran it. It's so good. Are you talking about the Beelzebumon Pendulum 20th or the Nightmare Soldiers Pendulum? Because yeah, I didn't run either of those. Drauk, is that how you say your name? I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah, Drauk said, "What happened to your Nightmare Soldiers? Just curious." So let me think what happened. Because a bunch of stuff happened. So, um, where do I even start? So, this is kind of a long story, but we're just chilling for a second, so it's fine. But I got a Nightmare Soldiers pendulum from Mercari, Japan, and I ended up buying two of them, and I forget what happened in what order. Hold on, let me think. Um, what happened? Oh, okay, I got it. I think. Because I got them both for cheap. And I don't know how that happened. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm blanking because this wasn't even that long ago, but I think it was like stressful and like it was confusing because I had two of the devices, but um oh, I remember now. Okay. But why did I get that one for cheap to begin with? I can't remember. Hold on. Because one of them I bought, I'm sorry, this is turning into a stupid long-winded thing, but one of them I bought and it wasn't even working, and then I got it to work. Uh, but I can't remember. I think okay, so I think I bought my first Nightmare Soldiers for pretty cheap, um, and I don't know why it was cheap, but it was working. Okay, so the first one I bought, it was a red one with blue buttons and I received it, and then the shell cracked. Okay, pendul. I love pendulum emojis, but the shells are terrible. Okay, so I bought that one. The shell cracked. So then I was like, okay, I'll just like get a replacement pendulum of some kind and swap the shells, right? So I I man, this is hard to remember because it was so stressful and so much was happening and blah blah blah. But anyway, I think I tried to swap the guts. Wait, no. My bad. Let me rewind. I'm sorry. I'm not explaining this well. I'm sorry. I haven't thought about this in a while. Anyway, so I bought the first pendulum, Nightmare Soldiers, the red shell. It cracked. I need to get a replacement, okay? So I bought a pendulum OGV1 and then I found a not working Nightmare Soldiers pendulum and I bought both of them because they were cheap. And I was like, I'll either replace it with the pendulum OGV1 shell or I'll replace it with the red Nightmare Soldiers shell, whatever. I'll have options. So I got them both in. The pendulum OG was so pristine that I decided not to touch it, and I was gonna swap the guts from um, the first one I bought, the first Nightmare Soldiers, with the second one. Oh my god, I'm rambling. I hate this. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at telling this story today. But anyway, um, uh, the first one with the cracked shell, I tried to get the guts out. They would not come out. The wire ended up stripping and or the sound wire ended up breaking and it was a nightmare. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Um and then the other one that I was going to replace it with, I got it working just fine. It just had like really bad corrosion on the battery contacts. So I was like, I don't want to open this one because this first one is a nightmare and like the shell was just like disintegrating. Um but I managed to salvage it and like glue some parts together and it works fine. I gave it away. And then I just kept my other one. Um, I'm sorry. This was probably a waste of time and you don't know what I'm saying. But basically, um, no, you're fine. Don't apologize. It's not a traumatic experience. It was just confusing to like tell it as a story because I don't remember all the details. But basically, Nightmare Soldiers pendulum shells are notorious for cracking. So if you ever get one, the red shells specifically, be very, very careful because they can crack. Um, yeah, but don't apologize. I feel dumb. I used a lot of my talking energy earlier and now it was like, tell me about this. And I want to tell you so bad. It was just like I haven't thought about it in a long time and so it was confusing for me to retell that. But anyway, basically be careful with pendulums because the shells will crack. Actually, not even only the OG pendulums because my Dukemon pendulum 20th, I recently replaced the frame on it and I knew the shell was kind of like weak. I can just kind of feel it when I open it up. And I opened it up and one of the screw mounts popped off. And so I just had to like glue it and pray. I was like, I'm just going to glue this, put it in, you know, and screw the screw in and just hope it stays together and never open it again. So yeah, any virtual pet shell that has like a pearlescent like mix in there, I guess, they can be very, very touchy with time. So yeah, basically, I had a bad experience with the Nightmare Soldiers, but I ended up repairing both of them and it was fine. Just like if you ever have to swap, like if you ever find a damaged pendulum and you think, oh, I could shell swap it or this or that, just like kind of prepare yourself because they are very old devices and it's possible that you could get a very bad condition shell and not realize it. Yeah, it's just like luck of the draw, kind of. Like some of them are bad and some of them are okay. Was able to salvage mine, both of them, thank goodness, and then give one of them away. But yeah, that's it. Old plastic is old plastic, and the pearlescent ones just tend to crack. And then, not, yeah, you said the screw mount came out. Oh my God, yeah. So, um, yeah, it was terrible because the Pendulum 20ths are so, like, they're amazing devices. I love them, but they definitely have their drawbacks, and having weak shells is definitely a big drawback for especially the Dukemon. I think the Beelzebumon one is okay, and the other two seem to be fine, but then they also have like problems with retaining save files and stuff like that. So I definitely don't recommend the Pendulum 20th to new people just because it's so much money and so problematic. And then with Pendulum Originals, they're kind of the same. Sorry, I'm ranting now, but Pendulum Originals I've had more problems with than DMOGs for sure. Um, yeah, and and repairing them is a nightmare because they have this teeny tiny screw that holds the wire for the pendulum in, and it's just very, very stressful, very, very nightmarish. I hate it. Yeah. But yeah, bad shells and very finicky hardware for the pendulum emojis for sure. But anyway, what did you guys say? Yeah, Siri, if you have the red one with blue buttons, you really definitely just be careful. Don't like if you get it out and play with it, keep it like in a little silicone case or something because if you bump it on something, I literally like bumped it on a table and it cracked. So, nightmare. um yeah. Um don't I if you want to shell swap a pendulum OG, I would say don't do it. Just don't. Like it's better to like if there's a crack in the shell or if it's ugly you don't like it, just like deal with it and yeah, it's not worth it opening pendulum OGs. They're so finicky. And I've repaired a lot of virtual pets, and those are the worst, in my opinion. There's probably something else that's more worse, but for me personally, that experience was awful. And like I said, it wasn't like traumatizing to bring it back up, but like it was just like, what happened? Because so much stuff. I remember just like when I was trying to repair it, it was like I just kept hitting a wall. Like I would fix this one thing, and then this would happen. I would like get the screw out, but then now it's stripped. It's gonna be hard to get back in. I would like get everything lined up, but then the screen's not working, and I was like, oh my God, I never want to repair anything ever again. But then now that looking back, I'm like, I'm glad that I know what I'm getting into if I ever take on a pendulum project again. And like, I feel like I learned a lot. I got better at soldering. And I just know what I'm getting into now. Yeah, exactly, Druck. It's like a whirlwind of annoyances. Exactly. That's a great way to put it. That's what it felt like when I was trying to recall this. It's like, what even happened? Like, it was just, also, I was like doing like custom. I was working on a custom at that time. So I was like thinking, like, that started popping into my head. I was like, wow, I was doing so much then. And it was just like, I had so much invested in it and I was so stressed out. And it was just like, I remember like sweating, like trying to get that tiny screw out. Oh my God, it was so obnoxious. And also like the spring, if you lose the spring, you're fucked because like it's like thinner than a hair, you know. Anyway, oh my God, I just rambled. I'm never watching any of my streams. Like I do go back and put chapters in, but I never want to hear myself ramble. Oh my God, it's embarrassing, um but yeah. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Draug said Nightmare Soldier's aptly named device. Yeah, for real. Like definitely if you find one and you're like experienced with repairs and it's in bad shape, go for it, try it out, but just know it's just, oh my God, stressful. Siri said, God, trauma would be my D3 version 15. That thing stresses me out so much. It just lives in a drawer now. Oh, really? Are those like problematic or something? I like, or are you just saying like if you had to repair it, it would be scary? um, yeah. Anyway, that was fun ranting and rambling. But anyway, so, um, oh, it was a shipping issue. Okay, got you. Yeah. So let's get back to battling. I hope Lewis is still on because I don't know what the count was. Was it 7? I think. I don't know. But let's do another battle. Let me make sure he's fed. Yeah, he's good. Okay. Victor said, I did do a background swap on my Pen Z. It was a pain, mainly just the spring. Oh, so actually, the Pendulum Z, you don't have to have the spring. Yes, we won. Yes. Yes. You don't have to replace that because the counts are actually made by an accelerometer. So if you take apart a Pendulum Z or a Pendulum 20th and you don't feel like replacing the shaker, you don't have to. Which, like, I like that, but now after playing Pendulum Originals and enjoying the gameplay and stuff, like I miss the clacker in some of mine because I removed them in my Pen Z and stuff. So, but anyway. Carl said I enjoy the ranting and rambling, but I might be biased since I tend to do that a lot myself. Well, I'm glad you like it because I don't like it now. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, but I'm glad y'all get me. Come on, Agumon, you've been doing so good, and I still can't decide if I say Agumon or Agumon, but you know what I mean. Nice. We're doing good. But yeah, basically the TLDR of that ramble, I think I already said it, but just be careful with Pendulum Originals when doing any repairs. Oh no, we're sick. Is that number 3 time of being sick, I think? And I think that was the 9th win we've had. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, Siri, you were fighting the Australian Post. In the end, I proved I wasn't lying and it never did show up. Got a refund and then it showed up 2 weeks after it was settled. I kind of remember that. I think you told me about that. And then did the seller give you a refund or something? That's so stressful. Oh my God. But yeah, I think that was 9 wins. So I think if we win this one, it will be 10, which is great because that means we're close to being done. Ugh, the drama though. I wish I knew about the battery thing. I would have like replaced the battery before I ever started a new game. Yay! I think that's 10. I hope. Oh. Siri said I might make a video on it one day if I ever want to relive that. Not likely. Yeah, no. I feel you. I mean, oh no, we're sick. I think that's 4 sicknesses. No. Um, uh-oh. Burke, you just got here. Okay, so I regret to tell you this, but we started up the wonderswan and it lost our save file because apparently there is a battery in the cartridge that allows the cartridge to save the game, kind of like old Game Boy games, and that battery is probably dead, and our save file is gone. So we lost Numemon again, and yeah, that's it. RIP again. I mean, we can just keep reviving him, so, like, is he really D word? Oh, I know it is sad. I think more than Numemon, since we already lost Numemon, I'm more sad that we lost Airdramon because that was such a pleasant surprise. And I'm not 100% sure how I did it. And I really wanted to raise Airdramon. Um, so that was the biggest bummer to me, I think, was that we lost Airdramon. So. Yeah. But I'm glad you're here. We're probably gonna I have like maybe like 20 more minutes. And so what I decided to do instead of like, raising our team and unlocking new eggs is that we're just like we raised an Agumon on this and we're battling him against our Agumon here, who hopefully will become Metal Greymon later on stream. But yeah, so we're just doing some battles and hanging out and ranting. Oh my God, I just went on a huge rant about pendulum emojis. So, but yeah, so we're just doing battles. And I think that was 11 battles won, 10 or 11. So this will be 11 or 12. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I've never raised Metal Greymon. Yes, okay. Burke said, does the Wonderswan have the same advantage over DMOG that the Penoji has? I don't know. I thought maybe it did. So I'm not feeding this Agumon enough. So that maybe we have a little bit of an advantage. Um, but I honestly don't know. I thought maybe it did, but I don't know. My wins is 10 to 3. Okay. Okay. Come on. Yes. Okay, so that makes 11, right? Ugh, I'm getting tired now. I don't know why. Maybe I exhausted myself from talking too much. 11 to 3. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay. Oh, oops. No, 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 no. I noticed that if I press this in too hard, it will do the ghost thing where it doesn't register on the VPET, but I don't know. Okay, one more win and you're in the safe zone, I think. Yeah, hopefully we'll be in the safe zone. But I'll go ahead and since I have time, I'll go ahead and do 3 more. Just so we have 15 and we can be super perfect about it. And our Agumon on the wonderswan is sick again. I swear, the controls on this game don't make any sense. Oh, he's sleeping. No, honey, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up. Oops. Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna time jump to 7. And I think we need to do 1 more hour, right? And then he'll wake up. No, he's not awake. Now he must be awake, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. I kind of feel bad for this Agumon because we're just like using him to raise our VPET guy and then we're gonna turn this off and he'll be gone. I'm gonna see if it's saved because if it's saved this guy and not my team, I'm gonna be mad, but all right, so we'll do 3 more just to be perfect about it. Nice, yes. He's doing so good. It makes me sad because I think about Numemon. R.I.P. Okay, and he's almost out of whatever this is called. Effort? No. DP? I don't know what it's called in Japanese, but he's almost out of that. Oh no, this guy's sick again. Ugh. I don't feel like doing it on camera. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna do it really quick. 13 to 3. Oh yeah. I wonder if you can still battle if his stats are empty, because this guy's stats are empty now, but I think we can still battle. Let's see. Versus portable. Yeah, we can. Even though he's like starving and weak, we can still battle, so that's cool. I guess. It's not cool for him, but... Come on, you can't lose now because you've been doing so good, right? Come on. Oh no, I jinxed it. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. How did he win? He's like dying. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. It's like when they said the Titanic wouldn't sink. Thank you, Siri, for keeping count. I'm literally inept. Okay. I mean, you could win this one or you could not. Like, who knows what's going to happen? I don't want to jinx it again. Yes, let's go. Okay, so is that 14? So we just need one more, right? I hope. Is it 14? Siri, what time is it for you? I always forget what time it is in Australia. And then, like, Australia is so big, so there's probably like a ton of different time zones. Okay, we just need one more. Come on, just one more. One more and we're done. Oh, dang, it's 2 a.m. Dang. Yeah, what time is it here? I think it's like, yes, nice. I actually don't know what time it is for me because, like, my phone is occupied and I'm not near a clock. Ooh, okay. Wow, you finished work at 10. That's so late. So, um, okay, so Agumon did super good today. Okay, let's save this game and see if it saves. If y'all were here earlier, you saw it deleted my previous game. Okay, so we saved. We're going to turn the game off. I'm going to turn it back on. Yeah, 80% win rate is really good. It let me reboot? Why? Oh, why? Okay. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna put it back in. I don't know if that makes a difference. But now let's see if it does it. Because if it was just a weird fluke, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, I do think the battery is dead. I think it's gonna... It's letting me reboot. That's BS. That's such BS, man. Ah. I mean, maybe that battery still has like a tiny bit of juice. I don't know, but now I'm depressed. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, so before next week, I am going to check that out. I'm going to message Cullen about it and see what I need to do. Yeah, damn, that sucks. Okay. But we're gonna fix it. It's gonna be fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, and we do have a high win rate, so that's great. Agumon is looking good um, in terms of evolution. And hi, Donnie. I already talked about the Tamagotchi Uni earlier. So if you missed it, I'm sorry, but this will be available to watch after I'm done streaming, so the whole thing will be there. Even my embarrassing rant where I couldn't figure out what I was saying. But anyway, yeah, so my homework for this weekend is to figure out why that happened and how to replace the battery for the game cart so we don't lose our progress again. We can do the same thing. We can have 3 eggs and make a team, even though it's going to feel so grindy now that we've already done it once. It's going to feel so grindy having to do it again. But it'll be fun. It was a lot of fun last time, and I'm sure we'll get different Digimon results. I would love to get Greymon. That would be fun. I want to see him, stomping around. So, but yeah, so I have to fix my wonderswan cart battery. Um, and Agumon's gonna be chilling. I need to get his trainings in because I just did all his battles, so um, I'll have to get his trainings in over the weekend. And yeah, I think that's it. Yes, the Sprites are so good. I can't wait to see more of them too. And Drauk said Numemon will always live on in our hearts. Yeah. And we can get it. We can get another one. I want to get another Numemon because his sprite was really cute. And yeah. Oh, goodbye, Owl. Thanks for joining. Yeah, ta-ta for now. I forgot what TTFN meant. But yeah, so next time, hopefully the wonderswan will be ready to go and we can actually, I'm just so disappointed because like it took me a while to like warm up to starting a new save file and I finally do it and it was so much fun and then now it's gone. But um it's all good. It don't matter in the long run. We'll figure it out. Hopefully the cart isn't like broken because that would be annoying. Um but anyway, I did say your name, Donnie. Hi. um but yeah. I think that's all I have for today. Unless you guys want to talk about something else, I'm down to like chit chat for a minute, but we got Agumon's battles in and we talked about the Tamagotchi Uni and we talked about the Digimon Color and yeah, slightly disappointing stream, but also still fun. And oh, I am tired now. I don't know how people do this for 8 hours. I swear to God. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. uh, Siri said TBH, I think it's bed for me. Got to wake up a bit early tomorrow. Oh no. Yeah, go to bed, get some sleep. I need to eat lunch and make more tea because that's what I want right now. Even though it's my third cup in like 3 hours. um, but yeah, if I think of anything, oh yeah. This is I was like I felt like there was one more thing I wanted to say. Um, oh bye Draug, thanks. Have a good day. Thanks for being on and talking. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, my one more thing I wanted to say is the contest for my Tamagotchi Harry Potter. I don't think anybody who entered the giveaway is on with us right now, but I just wanted to put it out there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be announcing that either Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure which one yet, but if you did enter the contest or the giveaway, excuse me, if you entered the giveaway for that video, I will be announcing it this weekend. I've just been a wee bit busy and yeah, so that announcement is coming soon once I figure out for sure which day I'm going to do it. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much. As usual, this was so much fun. I'm so excited for next week. I'm excited. I'm nervous and excited to fix the wonderswan, but I'm definitely going to get it all sorted out. And yeah, today was super fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys next week. And yeah, I'll be announcing, I don't know which days for sure yet I will be streaming. It might be Wednesday and Thursday, or it might be, I don't know, something else. Aw, thank you, Donnie, for subbing. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Definitely sub if you want to catch more streams. And thank you, Burke. Thank you for watching. And you have a good day. Everybody have a good day. Um, and yeah, I will be announcing what days I'm streaming next week. I don't know if I'll ever have like a consistent schedule. Like I'm definitely doing this day, but I'm gonna try and do 2 days, especially when we're doing the Poke Walker stuff. Because I love streaming. It's my new thing now, and I want to keep doing it. So anyway, I'm rambling again. Okay, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.